What up guys, Miguel here from YugaTech, and smartwatches. Essentially a more compact second screen for our smartphones designed to make us focus less on the phone they're paired up with, to motivate less time on our distracting portable rectangles, to focus on our health, sleep, and most importantly, the moment. In this video, we're comparing two slim and fashionable smartwatch contenders that have strong potential to earn a spot on your wrists. It's the Huawei Watch Fit 3 up against the Apple Watch SE 2nd Gen. Both feature squarish OLED screens as well as health and fitness management features. But the Watch Fit 3 gets a bigger AMOLED one, which is lighter and thinner, making it more comfortable on my wrist. One of them gets up to 10 days of battery life and the other is rated for 18 hours. So without further ado, let's find out which watch is for you. Starting off with design and build, clearly these two smartwatches look similar at first glance. They both feature fashionable squared faces or screens, but upon closer inspection, the Huawei Watch Fit 3 gets sleeker and sharper edges compared to the more rounded ones on the Apple Watch SE. The Watch Fit 3 is also thinner at 9.9 millimeters in contrast to the former at 10.7 millimeters. And not only that, the Watch Fit 3 is even lighter, weighing in at 26 grams, making it 7 grams lighter than the Watch SE at 33 grams, which is undoubtedly noticeable on my wrists. Yeah, those few grams make a difference. The Huawei Watch Fit 3 is also slightly bigger than the Apple Watch SE to accommodate the bigger display. By the way, before I forget to get it out of the way, our Watch Fit 3 unit is the gray NFC model. It's also available in black, green, white, and pink, with only the gray and the white models featuring the red accenting seen on the navigational crown and the side button. The rest also feature color-matched accenting with their side buttons and fluoroelastomer straps. This jacquard weaved nylon is currently only available with this gray NFC model, and it's pretty cool for workouts since it is sweat resistant. Our Apple Watch SE unit is of the 40mm variety. The case is available in midnight, starlight, and silver, like we have here. And it's available in a variety of rubber, textile, and stainless steel straps. But do note that the steel straps bump up the cost. We have ours in a navy blue sport band, and it definitely traps moisture a lot more compared to the Watch Fit 3's more comfortable gray nylon one. But hey, straps can always be replaced or changed, and we do prefer how much easier it is to remove and insert the strap of the Huawei Watch Fit 3 over the Apple Watch SE. Both the Watch Fit 3 and the Apple Watch SE get water resistance of up to 5 ATM or water pressure up to a depth of 50 meters, which means end users can go swimming with either one in a freshwater environment or pool. Overall, we like the sleeker look of the Huawei Watch Fit 3 and its lighter weight, but we also like the more flush side button here on the Apple Watch SE. There are more strap options with the Apple Watch SE, but depending on which one users get, it could also add more to the initial cost. Either way, design is subjective, but we do see more pros with the Huawei Watch Fit 3's build. Moving over to their displays. The Huawei Watch Fit 3 sports a 1.82-inch hybrid AMOLED panel that gets always-on display support. On the other wrist, the Apple Watch SE features either a 1.57-inch LTPO OLED for the 40mm or a 1.78-inch LTPO OLED for the 44mm variant. Neither of the two Apple Watch SE variants gets always-on display support. And lastly, the Huawei Watch Fit 3's display gets a peak brightness of 1500 nits, while the Apple Watch SE only goes up to 1000 nits, giving the Watch Fit 3 the edge in outdoor viewing. The color reproduction on the displays seem just as good as each other, both outputting vibrant colors within each respective interface. But of course, the Huawei Watch Fit 3 takes the round for display for its more energy-efficient AMOLED panel, always-on display support, and higher peak brightness. For software, the Huawei Watch Fit 3 runs on HarmonyOS 4.2, while the Apple Watch SE initially shipped with watchOS 9, but is upgradable to 10.4. Although, one big notable difference here is Apple's closed ecosystem, which means any Apple Watch can only be paired with iPhones, wherein the Huawei Watch Fit 3 gives users cross-compatibility support. So, whether they're on Android or iOS, the Watch Fit 3 will pair. For the fitness nuts, the Huawei Watch Fit 3 features 102 templated workout modes featuring anything under the sun like golf, basketball, football, to indoor workouts like esports or even martial arts. And for fitness courses, it features over 200 free ones baked in, accessible through any platform. While the Apple Watch SE gets a palatable 80, although both watches do have support for other in case end users can't find the type of workout they're looking for. And the Apple Watch SE also features over 200 fitness courses, but requires a subscription to access with an iPhone. The Huawei Watch Fit 3 also gets calorie management baked in with the new Stay Fit software, which made me input my weight and height upon initialization and requested me to set caloric goals. Unfortunately, I'm on a perpetual bulk, so counting my macros isn't necessarily for a deficit. Instead, it's for making sure I get enough calories in my tummy. The Apple Watch SE does not feature calorie management natively, but only how much you burn. Alternatively, Apple Watch SE users can use and sync MyFitnessPal for this. For health management, the Huawei Watch Fit 3 gets the edge once again. With TrueScene 5.5, we get support for heart rate, blood oxygen, stress level, and sleep monitoring, while the Apple Watch SE only gets heart rate and sleep. Not to mention, the Huawei Watch Fit 3 also gets pulse wave arrhythmia analysis to monitor irregular heart rhythms. Focusing on sleep tracking, which I used a lot, I can attest that the Huawei Watch Fit 3 did a better job of tracking my sleep. This is because it gets 91.8% sleep detection accuracy within 15 minutes of sleep and 92.9% awake detection within 15 minutes of being awake. The Apple Watch SE is rated for 81% within 15 minutes of sleep and 77% awake detection within 15 minutes of being awake, which means the Apple Watch SE does not track my naps. Unless I manually set it to do so right before I take a nap, which compared to this thing is a lot more of a hassle if you ask me. I mean, I just get the Z's wherever I can get them, and I'm not sure I'll remember to make sure the watch is tracking my sleep right before I pass out. For battery, the Huawei Watch Fit 3 sports a 400 mAh capacity, while the 40mm Apple Watch SE gets a 245 mAh one, the 44mm gets 296 mAh. The Apple Watch SE is rated for up to 18 hours of battery life, realistically making me have to charge the watch after around 2 days, which kind of sucks if you do so right before bed, because then I wouldn't be able to track my sleep. The Huawei Watch Fit 3 gets up to 7 days of battery life with the always-on display enabled, and up to 10 days of battery life with it off. And how does this translate to real-world use? Well, it's been 6 days of testing since the recording of this video, and I haven't charged it yet. Both the Huawei Watch Fit 3 and Apple Watch SE come with chargers that magnetize to the bottom of the watches. Charging time with the Apple Watch SE takes about an hour and a half. With the Huawei Watch Fit 3, it only takes about an hour. And we can't get a day's use out of a 10-minute charge with the included charger. So I think it's pretty clear which one takes the win for battery life at this point. Both watches get a microphone and speaker built in, allowing users to make and receive phone calls while paired to a phone, giving us even more reasons to not take out our phones out of our pockets. Both watches get support for GPS positioning for outdoor activities and tracking. The Huawei Watch Fit 3 gets Bluetooth 5.2, while the Apple Watch SE gets Bluetooth 5.3. Both the Huawei Watch Fit 3 and the Apple Watch SE get NFC support. Mind you, only the gray Watch Fit 3 and the unreleased gold one gets NFC. But aside from payments, the NFC support on the Huawei Watch Fit 3 allows for access card reading, meaning access cards for work or office can be registered to the Watch Fit 3 virtually eliminating the need to bring those access cards out for getting into the office or your workspace. Which is pretty neat, of course. If users don't see a need for this feature, they can always save a few pesos and just get one of the non-NFC models. Before we conclude, let's consider price. The Apple Watch SE starts at 15,990 pesos for the 40mm, with selections between a rubber or textile strap, and can go up to 39,490 pesos if users opt for the bigger 44mm face with cellular support and dripped with the stainless steel link bracelet. The Huawei Watch Fit 3 starts at 6,499 pesos for either of the non-NFC models, and 6,999 pesos for this gray one with NFC support. It's an easy recommendation for anyone looking for a smartwatch that isn't on an iPhone, and is a good option to consider for iPhone users who don't want to shell out 15 grand to experience the smartwatch lifestyle. The Huawei Watch Fit 3 tops the Apple Watch SE mainly in terms of display, battery life, health management features, and undoubtedly, the price. But what do you guys think of smartwatches? Do you guys want to try one out? Do you think they're worth it for health and fitness tracking? Let us know in the comment section below. And for those interested in checking out the Huawei Watch Fit 3, it's already available for pre-orders till May 23. Those who pre-order should be glad to know that pre-ordering will make you eligible for a free pair of Huawei FreeBuds SE2 and a gift box worth 3,598 pesos. Now, if you found this video helpful, informative, or if it's helped you make a purchasing decision, be sure to smack that like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and hit that bell icon so you get notified of our future uploads. Also, be sure to visit YugaTech.com and follow us on our socials, that is Facebook, Instagram, X, and TikTok, for the latest tech news and reviews. Once again, this has been Miguel, and this has been the Huawei Watch Fit 3 and the Apple Watch SE. And I will see you in the next one. Cheers.